busting up the ground at the plots. Coming up today on Spin City's Farm. So it's 27th of March. We're just now getting out into the field. As you can see, it's a pretty bright day. We've had some light drizzly rain in the last couple of days, but no big downpours. And we've had things tarped anyway. So except the very perimeters and the back edges has been relatively dry anyway. This plot has been tarped for a little over a month, about 5 weeks now at this point. And as you can tell, the grass that I haven't hit yet is kind of like lime green. Clearly it's been starved for light, and I've noticed that it's been pretty easy to bust through the root systems. Obviously that grass isn't totally dead yet, but it's dead enough that it's easier than had I not had the tarp on it. The other plot that's been tarped for 3 months, since late December, I think that'll be even easier. So we're just starting here, and we'll just run around with the camera on. So we've got all the ground broken up on this half. I'm gonna leave it sit for about a couple days at most, 3-4 days. Let it dry out a little more, let those roots really die off from the grass. And then I'll come back and rake out all that biomass that's still in there, all the larger rock, things like that. As you can tell, I wasn't too worried about precision, because this is just initial breaking up of the ground to get it started and get it soft. So I was often driving the tiller halfway over what I had already hit once, and that's just to grind it up a little bit more, grind up those chunks of sod, grind up those chunks of grasses and roots and all that stuff, to really break it up as much as possible. So now we're gonna pull the tarp back over and then peel back the other third or so. I got about 2/3 here. Roll it back out and then come from the other direction and peel the tarp back that way and do the last third of the lot. So as you can see, we pulled the tarp back over everything. We're gonna let it sit for a day-ish. I'm gonna do the same thing at my other plot tomorrow, and then come back to this one the day after that and rake it all, giving that grass a little bit extra time to die off. Rake it all, till it all again, cover it back up again. So we'll probably do that at least 3 times that cycle, and then we'll form the beds out. If you like this content and found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your other friends. See you next time on Spin City's Farm.